The Canadian federal government is having to answer questions yet again involving discrimination against Aboriginals. This time, it's concerning a human rights case brought on by the First Nations Child and Family Caring Society that says the government has been discriminating against Aboriginal children when it comes to welfare.
A lot of them think that we are a bunch of druggies or alcoholics. Maybe that's part of it too. But I'm not surprised that they would have a cutback on Aboriginals.
The complaint says for years the Canadian government has spent less money on kids who live on reserves versus those children who live off reserves. According to the society, the funding gap has left on-reserve kids with less programming and less quality services, and often means kids on reserves are taken into care faster and more often than off-reserve children.
That's not right at all, because where are they going to be going? Where are those kids going to be placed? Are they going to be going to another province? Maybe? Because that's what's happening too sometimes.
The federal government challenged the tribunal's jurisdiction in court and eventually had the complaint dismissed. But this week, the Federal Court of Appeal upheld the right for a hearing. The Assembly of First Nations estimates there are at least 27,000 Aboriginal children who have been removed from their immediate families. Reports show the percentage of status Indian children in child welfare care far surpass that of non-Aboriginal children. And the First Nations children in child welfare care are entering that care at increasing rates.
There are still no new significant investments at the community level for federal Aboriginal initiatives.
Why Aboriginals? Why? Why can't they cut the guys that make big bucks? What's wrong with those guys? Why do they always concentrate on the Aboriginal people?
The government of Canada reportedly spent $3 million in attempt to prevent this case from being heard and has denied responsibility for child welfare services to First Nations based on its role as funder and claims that child welfare services for First Nations should not be compared to those for non-First Nations. Ashante Hathaway, Press TV, Montreal.